Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we talk for a second about my plans for Inscription. So, if you haven't followed along with the couple episodes I've put out at this point, they're quote unquote episodes. I've decided against numbering them because I'm not sure about the cadence and I'm not sure about how consistent I'll be putting them up. They got decent views. There's definitely interest, and I think it's a very interesting thing for me to play. I'm enjoying climbing, and I'm enjoying experiencing the changes that come up. There's patches all the time as the dev puts out new additions, new tweaks, and things like that. It's very fledgling at this point, but it's a lot of fun. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll briefly cover it. Basically, Inscription, the hit video game from 2021, it's really good. You should try it. It has a roguelike deck builder element to it in the base game that is used for narrative purposes, where you play through the game and eventually you graduate and do some other things. And it goes beyond just card deck builder kind of situation. It always has that kind of a flavor, but it changes a lot. And I'm not going to say any more in case, you haven't played it. Suffice it to say that the roguelike deck builder elements are really good in that game. I actually personally like them. I did an exploratory video of this way back when the game came out, and just kind of talked through the roguelike deck builder parts. Well, the developer has seen enough success and heard enough feedback that they put out a proper roguelike deck builder mode. It is a side mode in the game that scrapes away all of the difficulty reducing elements of the base game and adds in additional difficulty with challenges. The Ascension system, it's called challenges in that game. It's Ascension, Covenants, whatever, depending on the game you come from. It essentially functions similar to Hades Heat, where you buy in and you gain heat based on the difficulty of the thing that you pick up. And some of them are brutal, truly. I've been having a lot of fun. I think I've put out only losses on the channel so far, which should be telling. I think to some extent there's a lot of RNG involved, and I think losses are inevitable. Win streaking that will be very difficult if anyone ever attempts to do so. But suffice it to say, I don't want to talk too much about that game at this point. What I want to talk about is my plans for it. I'm going to be playing it a bunch on my own free time, as well as during time where I normally would be recording. And in order to keep that productive, if I happen to be playing it during times when I normally would be recording, I'm just going to record those runs as well and put them up on the channel. And so you will sporadically get episodes, probably a couple a week, depending on the number of changes and the amount of free time I have, where I'll just put them up. And if you enjoy them, if the views get good enough and they represent a decent enough margin, then maybe I make it a big thing for the channel, or maybe not. Regardless, it's a lot of fun. I recommend trying it out. It's probably going to go on sale in a couple days. Actually, I think if you're interested, the Steam sale is starting on December 22nd. Are you seeing is it December 22nd for us? Hold up. I actually have no idea because I am finally building enough of a backlog. Let's see. Yeah, actually, so the Steam sale has already started according to when this video is going live. So you can check it out there or on whatever other, platform you choose to play your games on. I don't want to assume. I mean, I obviously assume you probably are on Steam if you're playing Monster Train, but you never know. It could be GOG or Switch or something else. Regardless, that's my plan for that. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. We are continuing today with some regular old gameplay, nothing too fancy. I have a mod turned on to disable my win streak, but otherwise, nothing to report. We're currently on a 64 win streak on the series. I have made this last episode, I made some absolutely brain dead plays. Truly brain dead, and for that I apologize. We still pulled out the victory. The game really should have punished me for it, because that was some of the clumsiest gameplay I've had in a while. We will endeavor to do better. So this run, I'm going to fix all that nonsense. We're going to have a good, clean run. That run, in case you can't tell, was played with Soulguard. We had a backline Titan channel plan, which is pretty rare. We had an alloyed construct in front, we had Titan Sentry and an Ember Drain package to kind of bring us the win. The deck was constructed extremely well. It was just, I made some tactical errors on Ring 5, accidentally took something like 42 damage for it, and then I purchased a relic at Ring 8 that ultimately conflicted with some relics I already had, unfortunately. It ended up working out. We did get value from that relic on one turn. It was Cheater's Hand, in case you don't remember. But regardless, we figured it out. We got the win. We did okay. So, hey, fair enough. Today we are moving on to Primordium. The next 3 runs should be pretty straightforward. It's hard to imagine a loss with Primordium, Fade, or Echo Right, but you never know. These are usually the low-stress runs of the 12-hero rotation, in my opinion anyway. And that's all I've got for you. So I suppose, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's do this. All right. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm having an okay one. It's the end of the week for me. I'm trying to catch up on some recording and actually get it back to where I was before I fell behind a little bit. So I believe you should be seeing this about a week after I record it, if I'm doing all things correctly. And that's good. Hopefully that will help me get ahead a little bit so I can dedicate the remainder of this week to the nonsense at my work before Christmas hits, because I have to have a release done on the Wednesday before Christmas. Oh boy. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's play some Monster Train. Today we are Exile Umbra with default Wurmkin. I honestly love pings in any form, and fractures are probably among the best. We have Plating Seal Daedalus, Cursefell, and Chased Seraph with Packed Morsels, Hosting Kin, and Cannibalize. A surprisingly decent a surprisingly decent morsel package, even though we have Plank. Hosting Kin is excellent. It's just a great ping. We have a lot of power here. Let's look ahead. We have both types of banners. We get a Wurmkin banner with the Steel Shop. There is a sweeper in this run, technically, in the form of Glareminder. Pretty hard to see it. I could imagine feeding Primordium to an egg. That's always something fun. I think, the classics, something like Keeper of Echoes is a little cheeky. You basically have to play something like Stalwart Snack with 2 keepers in front so that you can stay ahead and keep Primordium alive and get some value that way, but that is a line that is functional. Shard Soul Carver is not really good for this, in my opinion. There's enough stuff we could hit. I think Wurmkin is fine. We could also, of course, go Alloyed Construct. It is acceptable. We see another Umbra banner on Ring 3 with a Magic Shop opposite it. We see a Ring 2 Temple. Okay, fair. Last Temple is Ring 7, so we need to be careful about that. And then, let's see, any exciting pathing choices here? No removal dupes, as far as I can tell. Nah, it's all spread out, so... Our dupes are on Ring 4, Ring 6, and Ring 8, so we have 3. It's fine. Echo Seedling or Precious Plating. It's really hard for me to turn down Echo Seedling. It's either multiple pack morsels or it's multiple hosting kins right now. That is really strong immediately and later. Precious Plating is pretty good, but I think we're probably not going to take a lot of damage here, so I'll take Echo Seedling. This is a good one. Oh, Stalwart Snack and Superfood. Interesting. So... this dashes a few of my ideas. Stalwart Snack means I need to farm hard for Keeper of Echoes, or an Echo Infusion, or Echo Transfer. If I miss all 3 of those, it's pretty doomed. The thing is that Superfood is not very impressive either. It at least has some health on it, but it's not great. I think Stalwart Snack is probably better, but this is not an excellent start. Missing Aggressive Edible here is unfortunate. We'll take the Stalwart Snack start. I still feel strong enough to take this Horde, so sure. Faulty Loader, Concussive Coals, or Lightstone Casing. Lightstone Casing is not a relic I like taking early. I think I will take Faulty Loader. It gives us an early turn. It's some value. I'm pretty sure that's the right choice there, because you could see something decent for Lightstone Casing, of course, but you won't know if you're going to even see enough magic shops to make this work, right? There's just no way you know. Come on, Plink, don't fail me now. Hey, Rubble Morsel, Primordium, and Train Steward. We're just gonna blast this dude on bottom. Cool. In fact, I'm just gonna hit him a bunch. It's fine. We're looking for a Plink. Interesting. I think I'm actually gonna take a Packed Morsels here. Let's see, Lifesteal's pretty decent. Means I can kind of ignore... I'm gonna take attack, actually. I'm gonna play the Train Steward middle. And I'm gonna feed that dude now. This kills middle floor, and sets up our top floor pretty well. I should Plink bottom just in case. That's a good one. And I can deal with the back unit, which is very good. Is there a reason? I may as well play the morsel, right? Get it killed. It's fine. Okay. We do Train Steward, cannibalize it. Good. I need to balance my stats. I basically need to aim to get this dude to... What is it? I need to get it to Demon Fiend levels, essentially. It's interesting because Primordium only represents 9/9 from this position. I get 9 attack if I kill Primordium and play both these morsels instead, right? So I'm actually just going to kill Primordium here. Look, I know that looks weird. It doesn't have to look normal, but that is just better in this case. Plink bottom. Plink bottom. Yeah. Put the Antumbra Morsel in front. This lets us play all sorts of stuff and just get our dude really strong. Dang, do I really take a hit here, huh? Oh, no, we're fine. The Excavator actually finishes this the right. He dies, but we get it. That's good. I'll take it. That saves a pretty decent amount, actually. Cool. We need to fracture the boss, charge the floor, seems okay. We should get through it on top, no problem. We have a 30-something, 30-something. Yeah, actually, fair. We don't get through it because we're fairly weak. I take 10, or no, 6, math. Not pretty. Definitely doesn't bode well. Oh, man. Barrels of production with an infusion. We click these. I skipped superfood. Gross. Echo infusion. Yeah, we take these. That's good. I need the stats. I need to now look for the Wurmkin banner here, I believe. A keeper feels real strong. Something that's not a keeper feels bad. Multi-strike. Oh yeah, Keeper of Echoes. We do multi-strike here. And do I reroll for a plus 25? Maybe. Maybe. Damage shield is usually better than plus 25, honestly. Usually. Early game, not so much, especially if you're attacking into spikes or something. But late game, I mean, this is essentially, what, 30 damage against the Divinity or something like that? The other nice thing is that I get it now, which means I can overflow at a cavern or something. And it saves me the reroll. I'm going to take this. I think the damage shield is usually pretty darn good. And that is awesome. Hitting that right there, huge value. Purge, no it packed right now. I'm going to be looking for a packed upgrade. But just seeing the Keeper of Echoes with the Stalwart snack, really solid. We clear Mark of Invasion, no problem. Again, just a perfect example of why this works. We take a... I should Plink first. Let's just be honest here. We Plink first on this one. I know you save, you lose the infusion here, but... Well, I might get an Ember Morsel back, which makes it okay. So, alright, we'll take the Keeper first, and then the Primordium, and then we plink this. Alright, cool. The lifesteal's pretty good, but I actually think the Umbra Morsel... Well, I think doing damage is probably better, so we'll take the Excavator, actually. Well, no, I changed my mind. The Ember is probably going to represent more value over time. Yeah. Simply because if I get an extra ping here, it's good. I'm going to take money with the Echo Seedling hit. I'm going to fracture upstairs, of course. We packed morsels. I need... Interesting. We clear the floor, which is nice. I think we always pop the Reconciler on bottom. And what is the situation? HP. You could take the morsel here. I could save a 3 damage hit here. Interesting. I think the raw stats are going to matter more here. We're not getting as much value out of this jeweler. I'm going to play a train steward down below and just feed it its extra crap. And I think I want to push the protector to the back here so that I punch into the disciple. My goal is to use the melee weakness to chunk through this next floor, and then we'll beat up this disciple. It should be fine. Alright, cool. Give me purple cards. Great news. Purple cards. We love these. Another hosting kin. Right, we have so many of these. Do I just sack my dude? Sack train steward here for a morsel? Honestly, yeah, I don't need him. And this is way better. 6 attack, sure. We play double magmas in middle. It does do 6, and we'll save the hosting kin for the redraw. Cool, we should chunk that last dude. This is a really good turn. I want to play everything. It represents a lot of value upstairs. So I think we genuinely just do plink, 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 right? I actually think that is super good here. I'll just take these curses and it's fine. We take packed morsels upstairs. This lets me play the miner and put the perils into the miner. We just re-primordium. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I had to think briefly about the order of operations. He gets eaten before the reef triggers, which does matter, so it's cool. These morsels get slammed. We're fine, though. This is acceptable. Cool. We're big Demon Fiend levels of power now, so no problemo. Cool. Alright, good. This is a very strong line. I'm looking to take space eventually and make 2 of these dudes, or an intrinsic space prism is really strong if we see it. I'll take that. It's also infused. Very cool. Echo transfer is a huge boon here. If I get that into Primordium, we're cooking with gas. Sadly, the Echo boosters did not get infused on this run, and I had to skip the bounding echoes to achieve it. Umbra Banner, what would this be that I would be interested in it? The answer is Morsel Maker. Right? It's just Morsel Maker. I think I would take Crucible Warden's infusion here, I suppose. It's never Shard Soul Carver. I do need to be thinking about this. Yeah, it is never Shard Soul Carver. What am I doing at this Merchant of Magic? Honestly, though, it's holdover into Perils of Production if I see it. I think I do look. This is a good magic shot for it. And then if I see something, I could always dupe and self-infuse, which is fine. So I think I go left here. We hunt for the high roll because I don't get anything from the other side. Permafrost. I don't think so. We could permafrost a hard-to-play card like Echo Transfer here. It's fine, technically. I'm gonna take -1s into the best cards in this deck, which are... I don't want to say Plink. It's gonna be Fracture. Yeah, that's worthwhile. 20 in Consuming a Plink, though. We like those. I'll re-roll here. Double stack. Sadly, no Perils holdover today. That's okay. 10 magic power? Nah, we're good. Alright, fine. I will open the Horde here. Winged Steel is good. I'm probably taking Ember first, and then Space. Because I want to take the Ember, and maybe we see an Intrinsic, which means that Space Prism solves space for me. Yeah, Winged Steel is definitely it. Golden Bolt's not bad, actually, but it's fine. I can trade some health here, I think. I just got some. Oh, yo, Serrated Mandibles is a huge hit. Excellent news. Cool. I basically traded the entire Pyre Remains here for Serrated Mandibles, which in my opinion is fair. It's more than I normally have to pay, but you know, the averages are what they are. So, moving on. No use for that double stack here, I don't believe. Holdover would have been cool. It's fine. Now, again, I do want to play Keeper first because I do think the buffs matter. We take Space Prism. The nice thing about this is I get double Space Prisms and a big set of buffs here, which also means I get an Echo Transfer out, and this combat is genuinely free. Truly and utterly free. We're going to be doing 29/2 here, which kills this whole wave, pretty much. I should put in a Fracture downstairs, actually. Yeah, we should do that. Good. Alright, so we easily kill this next wave. I need to now address the bottom. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Serrated Mandibles. Cool, so what do I do now, then? You play a Train Steward down below, and we Perils him for the extra pings. Well, that's good. I'll take that. Yeah. Alright, we take the Plink upstairs. Of course, I want that Echo Infusion. I would rather the Infusion value. You could put a Train Steward in up here. I don't think that really makes sense, though. We easily kill, even if I waste this melee weakness, right? I mean, this dude's gonna be doing 52/2. We're fine. We'll play the Train Steward middle, I suppose. There's no reason not to get him out of here. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Let's see. Pretty big value here. I can actually save this damage shield as well by putting a Train Steward in front, which is kind of funny. I need to make sure he's taking, what, 5, 10? No, it's 5 from this Extinguish and then 10 from the bomb. So I have to keep him under, what, 15? That's easy, though. Cool. Great job. Go team. We just break this damage shield on Daedalus to take the 24. It's fine. Cool. Cool. Oh, yeah, that dude wasn't attacking, so it was only 10. It's fine. Alright, so this is going to look silly. We take Packed Morsels. I just play a ton of Morsels here, which is great news. And we send it. I don't even care, because all of this is going into a... Ooh, this Primordium is chunky. This is going to look really good, actually. Honestly. Yeah, we're doing 122/2 right now, and I only have one Keeper on the floor, so... The other nice thing is, with Echo Seedling and that Space Prism, if I do see an Intrinsic... Think about that. Think about how much space this is. I can fit 2 more Keepers on this floor for virtually no effort. Which is ridiculous. Honestly, there's no reason not to take these infusions up here. Although I should kill something on the middle floor. I only hit twice. Yeah, fine. Cool. And I suppose I will cannibalize my dude for one more morsel. Sure, dude, why not? Fair enough. Yeah, we're strong. We get through this. As long as I can deal... I already deal with 2 units pretty comfortably, so no biggie. We have lifesteal out the wazoo. Take an echo transfer. Game is free. Jeez. Yeah, so our dude has 178 attack and 130 HP. I think we're chilling. Not that I needed to do that. I could save 7. I just end turn. It's fine. We win. These numbers are unbelievable. Look at this. He takes 30. Great. Good job. Just destroy Daedalus for me, please. I don't need to waste time there. Yeah. All right, cool. Wurmkin etchings is infused and interesting to me. It brings back what? Honestly, some cards I don't want back, I don't think. Accelerated incubation, we're already past the point of wanting any eggs. Yeah, we're going the keeper line. Forever consumed I would take here if it were purple, but it's not, so I will not. Lug cider. Are you kidding me? I could play Glug Cider in Infusion to Keeper. No, 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 no. Honestly, just the self-infuse is probably better here. Genuinely, we just dupe it and then infuse it. And we hunt an intrinsic. And if we don't see an intrinsic by Fell, we simply... What is it? We take space there. I already have 6 draw, so it's actually just super fine. None of these interest me as an infusion. Nope. Alloy Construct is really bad because it means the ones in back don't attack ever. Morsel Master is pointless. I don't care about morsels. And Glug Cider takes up 2 space. Is it his time to shine? No, it's never his time to shine. I don't want to put the 4+4 echoes onto his floor. I'd rather spend all of those on the keeper's floor. So we just skip this, take my 10 gold and leave. It is definitely Ember here. Where am I going? It's going to be the Hellvent first. And then the Trinket Shop for removals. I don't need these Merchants of Steel is the interesting thing. We're kind of set on that side. You could look for the Wurmkin. I could go to the left here. Here being ring 4. Take removals. Maybe see a keeper and then do the self-infuse. No problem. The self-infuse is, I don't know, mildly interesting to me. It's not that great. Let's look at our unit options here. Uncommons, please. It's never Shard Soul Carver. It's not Kinhost Carapace. First of Kin is fine. Obviously Keeper of Echoes. Kinhost Vessel. I don't know. I don't care. Those kind of suck. Bog Deep Cocoon is space. I already skipped to Glug Cider and then Glareminder. Hilarious to me, but no. So really it's just Keeper. There's nothing else interesting here, which makes this banner kind of bad. And the Merchant of Steel is also pointless. We have all the units I want. So I would be going that way on the gamble for the Unstable Vortex. I think I'm just going to go right. Yeah. Take the guaranteed Hellvent. I think that is correct. Now, I could just give up and take space here, and then we can play all 3 of them on the floor together, and that does make us ridiculously strong for the entire run, right? I mean, that is a huge mid-game power spike. It answers things like Sycophants of Seraph very comfortably. We guarantee win by doing that. Otherwise, I have to bank on the intrinsic hit, which you might not see. I have 3 chances at it. It's interesting. That is an interesting idea. You just give up and you take space. The thing is that there's the high roll here where you see intrinsic, you take it, and then I get an extra draw, which is really powerful. I go to 6 draw plus 1 from the wing steal. I like that a lot. Because if all my cards are cheap or whatever, then no problem. How badly do I really need Ember here? I should not disrespect how badly this game hates me and making me draw my keepers so fast. Draw them all on turn 1. But the important thing, I think, is that I'm pretty sure we actually beat Fel already. The stats we had in that Primordium were huge, and if I got, what, 3 more turns out of it, then it's unbelievable, right? So I think we very cleanly win, even if I miss. If I miss on Ember, what are we thinking? Take Light of Seraph here, space guaranteed, and then we go to the Hellvent here on ring 4. We dupe it. We then infuse on ring 6, and we dupe it again. I lose a magic shop there, but it means I don't care about the Hellvent on ring 8, which is nice, and we have ourselves all set up early. Yeah, I'm going to take space. I think it is the safe play. I think if I didn't have Winged Steel, I might look at this more aggressively, but 6 draw is really kind of the sweet spot. It's bare minimum, right? And I want to chew through my train stewards to the best of my ability. I need to see removals. This trinket shop, I'll go to that. This could show an answer to Ember, right? I could see something like Forever Flame or Hell's Banners or what? The box thing that gives 7 Ember on turn 1, whatever the hell it's called. It's going to bother me if I don't look it up. Where are you at? I know you're over here somewhere. Where is this thing? Yeah, Improved Firebox. I knew it was a box of some kind. Yeah, so Improved Firebox would be an answer because turn 1 is the only important turn where I might see multiples. After that, I can just make things cost 0. We leave in Plinks, Fractures, purple cards. We consume everything else, kill the train stewards. Yeah, so we take space here. If I see the intrinsic, what that means is that means I get to go to Hellvent City on ring 8 and have a third one. Yeah. True. True. If I see the intrinsic, I just get another freebie, basically. And this run goes crazy. So we take space, is the lock it in answer. This does mean I play bottom on Fel to the best of my ability, because holy crap, we're going to get blasted by her. Oof, I'm going to need a lot of things free by then. I think it is space, though. This will be really strong into Fel, at least. We go right, as I mentioned. I kind of planned out a large portion of my run right there, so it's always the keeper here. Good. Dark Forge. Honestly, Stalwart's neck, too. Yeah, I'm going to hold out, because there might be a superfood on ring 7, and I may have seen a holdover by then. Well, actually it doesn't look like I would have. I'm not even seeing a magic shop on this mid-game, huh? Tough. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to the Hellvent for sure on ring 6, so... Alright, we'll just go Stalwart's neck too. I mean, this thing is going to represent an enormous amount of value. The +7 attack here is pointless. Okay. Do I take this money? No, I think we chill on shards because we're going to be doing an infusion on ring 6 and a dupe. That's 40 right there, taking us to 70. And then I'm looking for intrinsics. Spell chains are also interesting to me. True, we'll move on. I think 300 gold is comfortable here. We should be really strong right now. To the extent that I don't actually mind aggressive amulet takes and things like that. This is conduit, but I think we will chew through floor 1 with faulty loader. And I think we overwhelm otherwise. True. Ooh, buddy, that's tough, huh? Let's see. I always take the Ember Drain here, huh? Yep. Primordium, Keeper of Echoes. We plink. How do I feel about this? I could fracture myself to get the Echo transfer off. Does that kill me? It represents a lot of damage over time. You can't do it on Primordium. That is a bad idea. This is interesting. Now, obviously, I could have drawn, Keeper of Echoes there and it would have been doomed, but... Man, getting this Echo Transfer is so valuable. I'm going to risk this on my damage shield here because I'm pulling off all the echoes in the floor, and this is so much value. Yeah. I should play the other keeper here and then hosting kin a bunch. Yeah, it was really good I did that on that previous turn, by the way. Second keeper comes in. We're going to hosting kin, which kills everything here. I'm going to hosting kin. Whew, that big dude on the downstairs, absolutely. And I think I need to not kill the conduit, so we don't play the pact or the hosting kin at this stage. Yes. Good. Okay, we will charge this floor every time. Let's see, this floor does not scare me that much. Cool. Again, managing to stay at 0 here was kind of nice. We didn't actually take any damage shield here, which is good. I would like to plink. Good. Just send this morsel, it's fine. I do want to echo up on this floor. It is worth it. We will plink. I will take the Echo Infusion into Primordium, of course. This will offset the reap damage we are taking here. Really good. What am I drawing into? Okay, if I had a ping next turn, I would happily kill this conduit, but I cannot let the floors group up. So we just kind of stop incoming damage where we can. We take the infusions. They matter a lot. And what? I get a train steward killed, I suppose. Oh yeah, clipped conduit. Damn it, I didn't think about that. That could really kill me, huh? I think we're strong enough, actually. No, why did I even think that was a problem? There's an extra turn here, where we're fine. It's fine. How much damage are we doing? 115 by 2, so we kill in 2 shots is what you're telling me, yeah? Yeah. Kill with this. We'll get this train steward killed, then do something. We get a plink out of it. I'll take it. Yeah, cool. Fine. Alright, we're good. Again, Echo Infusion in the back. Beautiful. I saw the hosting kin. I don't know why I thought there were 2 turns. There was 1 turn there. Weird. Take the plinks where we can get them. Hosting kin, I want to buy time. 2 packed morsels. I suppose I can play 1 morsel here. Take the damage shield. Sure. Why not? Yeah, fine. We don't want to feed curses here, so we just kind of let this happen. It's cool. Alright, Primordium is kind of going absolutely ballistic. I will fracture Primordium here. It's fine. I'm going to train steward. We perils of production up top. And then I cannibalize the train steward for a damage shield morsel. Sure. It's fine, right? That was a little unnecessarily optimal, I suppose, but we absolutely destroy the enemies here. Yeah, very good. One turn. All right, we're strong. We're strong. We got everything through on that one. Ember Cache is... It's an interesting card. If I make it 0 cost, it represents a lot of consumes. But the consumes don't really help me, unless I see Bog Slime. This is an interesting card. Excavation Eruption, Forever Consumed. Again, if Forever Consumed were purple, I would click it. I don't know how I feel about a purple Excavated Embers here, or Ember Cache, because the Excavated Embers we get out of it are not purple. And it does demand a -1, because if I hit it on Echo Seedling, I need to be getting it for free, pretty much. If this were Diligent, I would snap pick this, but I don't think this actually adds any particular value to the run otherwise, so we'll skip it. These are good. We have Broken Memories, which is purple, and we have Return Soul. I don't think I ever skip Return Soul here, although I wish it were purple itself. The nice thing about this is it removes bad cards. Means I can draft a little more aggressively. Broken Memories does what for me? What do I pull back with this? I can also, oh yeah, I can actually Return Soul back the transfer and infusions. I think it has to be Return Soul here. I am skipping Eternal Kinstone, but it's only uninfused. Yeah, if it were infused, I'd click this for the double hit here, but I don't know. I don't actually see there being a world where I care too terribly much. All I'm going to be doing is playing cards up top, so Return Soul's fine. All right, cool. We go for removals because I just kind of don't care about the Merchant of Steel. And the Caverns is a coin flip, right? I mean, it's actually worse than a coin flip. There are enough bad hits that I don't want to. I'll take the health and the removals here. I need to cut these Train Stewards. They are really bad. Really bad. Advanced Prototype. Dun Echo is curious. I don't think it's enough value. We'll spin this. Improved Firebox is a solution. I specifically called this one out. Right? This means does this mean I skip Ember? Maybe, actually, right? Probably, actually. Yeah? If I can make enough fractures free... How many more magic shops am I seeing? Because in my current universe... Let's look in this temple real quick. What do we have? Intrinsic is shown, so I didn't need the space. But honestly, I'm fine with this. -2. Anything? No, sadly. Okay. We do the infusion. Not yet. We do that on the next floor where I can immediately Hellvent it. Interesting. Now, that's a very curious thought. With the intrinsic hit, I am strongly considering seeing no magic shops on this run, right? You go to the Hellvent on ring 8, and we make a third self-infused keeper. It's pretty good, actually, because the lineup then is we infuse it on ring 6, and then immediately dupe it for 2 infused keepers, and then we dupe it on ring 8. I think I will take Ember no matter what then, but I'm going to buy removals here for sure. I need to get rid of the remaining 2 Train Stewards, absolutely. And I think I am going to buy Firebox because I have the money and it solves my problems right away. And it means I could have a better turn 1 overall. Maybe I see Lost Luggage and this goes crazy. Yeah, I think I need to click that. Or else I'm griefing you all. I've skipped this over in cases with this Keeper of Echoes before, and it's tough, right? It's tough. The game does really hate me on just draw your Keeper of Echoes forehead, but it's difficult. I think it's a good relic to answer the problem, but there are much better ones. It's one of the worst relics for it, right? Things like Forever Flame are significantly better. Improved Firebox is like, I don't know. Maybe if I had lost luggage, I would be really excited about this, but I just don't right now. It does look like we are taking Ember anyway. Yeah, probably. Let me double check shards real quick. Yeah, so next floor we get 40. One from the infuse and 25 from the infuse and 15 from the dupe. So I spike to 80 there. I'm always going 95 on ring 8 by duping again, which means I just take a 10 somewhere, so we're fine. I should avoid low value shards. I'd like to play top floor, and that does mean I somehow need to get Primordium over 10 HP on turn 1. So, you know, there's that as well. Maybe they'll show me Intrinsic and I can put it on Echo Infusion and that becomes an easy problem to solve. Alternatively, with the Space Prism hit and the space, I believe I can do an 8 space floor on middle if I need to, right? Briefly think about that. This means I have 5, and then I get +3 from the space prisms. So yeah, I have an 8 space mid floor if I want it. So this actually makes it very flexible. Cool, we'll move on. We're totally fine on shards. We can kind of just cruise low here. Ancient Hate. I don't care about Planks, right? It is Sycophants of Seraph, but as long as I kill one, we should be okay. I could use the Rated Mandibles for some power here. I think we're fine. Like, this floor is dead. It is just dead, right? It's a really good turn, by the way. Oh, buddy. Yes. That's a really good turn. We take Space Prism, Space Prism, Space Prism. I will play Echo Infusion in the back. Very good. And this is what I mean, right? You just take the Fracture somewhere and it kills some things, and it's cool. We save the Hosting Kin. No problem. Good. What's in here that I can pull back? Probably burn a Hosting Kin because it's free. Then I will play it on the bottom floor, actually. I need to, what is it, Serrated Mandibles out a couple of these dudes, and then we're cruising. True. Yeah, alright, fine. I will now play Keeper of Echoes in front here. I want to spread the stats out a little bit. We take the Return Soul. I should take Fracture. This is actually difficult. The Fracture is nice because it guarantees a kill on one of them. I think we do that, yeah, actually. And I put that into these here. Wow, all the Reap went into one dude, huh? It's cool. We killed 2. Man, 6 Reap from Serrated Mandibles went into... That's unbelievable. 4 hits? What's the math on this? It's 1 in 5, and it happened 4 times? Jesus. I gave up a lot on top floor to do that, but we need to be able to clear this floor, so it is kind of just what we're dealing with here. I think I need to... I mean, I'm always echo transferring onto Primordium here, right? I will... I think I need to kick this dude to the back. I need to infuse on this floor, though. There's just no way around it. It is just the way of things. My next turn is 3 Ember at most if I draw everything. Perils is briefing a little bit. That said, the Rage does help me, right? It does. Sadly, I can't rage the enemies here. Primordium, if I punch the front dude, this Clipped Guardian... I think I'm probably going to need my Ember. There is a really bad draw order, but at least I'm seeing 6 cards, which is most of these, as it were. So I'm not going to play the Perils. I'd like to be able to play as many Echoes as this game will let me. So, okay, we may take a hit here. We're close. Let's play Packed Morsels here. I would like to just drop both Packed Morsels real quick. Let's see. I think magma, magma, magma guarantees that the floor is cleared. Yeah, and now we just start charging this floor, right? Let me just send these other morsels to oblivion. I don't want them. That is a great hit overall. Is this floor really so weak it doesn't kill 3 morsels? Jesus. Yeah, and now we don't even have to RNG here. We just take the fractures and we send it, so it's fine. Great. And now we're strong enough to clear these waves. Yeah, now we've got it. Yeah, for sure. Good. That was the only turn of concern. We just kind of keep sending it here. There's no reason to do other weird stuff, honestly. Just take 1,000,000 infusions on this floor. We make Primordium go mad with power, and we're very strong. Yeah, interesting. What if I just... Can I bait a ton of turns on these morsels? You cannibalize here, and then I take a damage shield up top. That is for sure. I'm going to play the perils up top as well. Very good. Oh, the echo transfer is pretty nice. Take that, sure. I would like to return soul something here. What does one return soul? I think it's going to be cannibalized. And check this. We're going to kill the damage shield buddy again. Take the damage shield buddy back, and then play an obnoxious number of morsels downstairs. We want to stagger it so the 13 kills one and the 2 fails to kill the next. So this is a minor optimization, right? It's Crystal Cloak, bounces the Sycophant. Crystal Cloak, bounces the Sycophant. Crystal Cloak. We're going to be fine. This is an unnecessary level of optimization, but you see what I mean? It just drains turns here, which is good. So, we take the Echo Infusion upstairs, absolutely. I'm just going to take this Echo Infusion upstairs. This is a great example of... What do I do here? I could push this dude to the back, but he does kind of punch me. It doesn't matter. We're going to blast them. So we take the infusions upstairs. 100%. And I don't know. Don't even play the card. It doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. We have 250 life. Jesus, he does... How little to me? I gain life because of the 78 from Primordium. Okay, well, I don't really know what I was worried about. We're ridiculous. We're doing 750 on that lad. Void Binding. Honestly, I feel I'm okay without it. If they show me holdover perils, it's great because I'm going to put the rage into one of the middle dudes that's not eating Primordium, but I don't actually think I need Void Binding here. Yeah, Kindle's an interesting card. You could just play that. It does just give me a decently strong turn on random turns. You know what? It's purple. It goes away. I'm down. I'm down. Echoes of the Past is probably disgusting. Just being real with you. It's real shame it's not purple, but I think Echoes of the Past is a disgusting card here. Yeah, that's cool. All right, we go for the dupe. Again, we know what we're doing here. I need to make them large and in charge. Check the horde first. Yo, lost luggage, firebox. Well, wow. Another intrinsic, huh? What if you intrinsic Kendall? What happens? I have so much Ember, it's obnoxious. That's funny. All right, so do the thing we need to do first. That is going to be obnoxious. We self-infuse the keeper here. It's fine. It's not a very strong thing, but it's okay. I'm certainly cool with it because I'm going to have 3 of them on a floor, which is pretty solid. That's a good floor. These guys are going to get strong. Now, I could be disrespectful and take a spell chains on this perils, but what am I talking about? I'm not even seeing a magic shop in this entire run. I should probably remove perils then. Honestly. Probably. I actually think I need to intrinsic echo infusion. I was just talking about this. This guarantees a top floor setup on Divinity. What if I spell chain this? Is that better than anything else I could do? That's huge value here. 20 life? It's a big jump. That's multiple rounds on the Divinity. We always intrinsic that. Now, I do go to 105 here. 105 is the number. This spell chain is big. I'm not as interested in Echo Transfer because I picked up this Echoes of the Past, so that's just going to be, big number, but Echo Infusion here is huge. Yeah, I will do this. I think this is very worth it. It's an extremely strong turn 1. We go Blast Fell here. I play bottom, I'm pretty sure. It's true. This turn is going to be nuts, right? Yeah, alright, so... This turn is very good. Sadly, I only saw one keeper here, but it's okay. Also, no Echoes of the Past. Is it bottom? I mean, I think so, yeah. I'm pretty confident our bottom floor setup is very strong here. And this way I get to pump every single Echo into this floor. Yeah. This also means I don't take Ember Drain, which is really good. We play the Space Prisms. Big Space Prism value here. I'm not going to burn this Kindle, actually, right? Take the Penance out. I will buff Primordium's HP. It's good. We just pump the floor, I think. Right? It's strong. Sure, I just killed them anyway. Why not? Maybe you just burn this Kindle no matter what? Actually, you just burn this Packed Morsels is what you really do, and then you play all of these morsels and we're chilling. It's a pretty good turn. 7 floor limit. It is value right now to play this Kindle just to get it out of here. Yeah, we'll do it. Cool. Alright, we're good. Pretty good turn. Yeah, Keeper Friend comes in now. We're going to switch these up now, right? We do Keeper. In front, I want to play a single... Right, we kill without any Reap, so I want a single Fracture, and then I Echoes of the Past 30 attack into Primordium, and we get to play this Packed Morsels, which is pretty nice. Alright, cool. We're pretty good. That's a big number. What's in here that I want to pull back? Honestly, I think I'm going to pull back Echoes of the Past here, right? We Fracture... Fracture, Penance, and I wish to... I don't need too many more of these Echoes of the Past, so we now Return Soul, Echoes of the Past. This is really strong here because it's a massive burst of attack early on in Primordium's life, which is an unbelievable amount of stats. Yeah, we are cruising here, huh? Let's see. I will Hosting Kin a bunch, I think, simply because I want to draw a card. It's a shame. I will play Perils here. Will I? I get a Curse next turn. I'm basically trading life in exchange for Echo Transfer. I don't think I need this. We're way ahead of the curve. I'm going to get another 350 attack out of Primordium here, so we're chilling. It's cool. Alright, Curse comes in. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't do that. And we just, what, Plink? It really doesn't matter at this stage. Maybe if I see... Huh. Let's see. Reap. Reap. I wish to Echo Infusion. Plink. Echo Infusion. Return Soul. The Echo Infusion. Genius. The HP is astronomical. I just ate that whole wave and came out like 80 ahead. I'm gonna say we're pretty good. Yeah, our dude is doing 1,000 damage. Yeah, we actually are ahead here. And by ahead, I mean, you know, the number is really big. Let's just see what the scaling actually gets to here, right? This is absolutely astronomical. Oof. That's a 100-106 Primordium. With 3 of these on the floor, 3 of these keepers, we're very comfortably winning this run. Good, good. Another Echoes of the Past, honestly, and it's purple. Sure. You know what? If it weren't purple, I would skip it, but if it's purple, I will take it. And since I'm not seeing any other magic shops, I'm going to take Ember here. We comfortably draw through our deck thanks to Lost Luggage. The Umbra is going to help a lot into Chased, right? Because we have a lot of stupid stuff coming up. So this is just good. Now, Merchant of Trinkets is still pretty solid. We could see an overflow. I can buy removals. This Merchant of Steel is dead to me. We're going to go right. We look in the caverns first because it might drain Pyre health, and then I can get it back. I guess I'll look at the trinket shop first. Decayed Decoy, Serrated Mandibles is kind of disgusting. Notice Stone. I mean, I do have Plinks. With how many consume cards? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Baseline, and then Return Souls. Interesting. What's in the temple? Anything I care about? Another intrinsic. Man, this game really wanted me to go to town, huh? I think it's okay. Alright, we'll look in the caverns here. See what we've shown. Shroud Spike, Waxen Spike, and Awoken's Rail Spike. You could intrinsic Awoken's Rail Spike, actually. And any Ember I don't spend just gets absolutely sent. You know what? That's insane. That is a ridiculous thing, right? Because I just intrinsic this, and if I hit the Kindle on this turn, I actually make my entire deck free. Sure. Sure, bud. Why not? Notice Stone is surprisingly good here. Mask of Penumbra falls off. I do not have Morsel Generation. I think we just go a Stalwart Snack 3. I didn't see Superfood. I'm not going to see the Ember Drain package. Buffet 12 is just fine. It's 12 turns of insanity. Yeah, sure, bud. That's good. I don't see removals, so I am strongly incentivized to cut cards if they're bad. And it's what? It's just like cannibalize, basically, right? It's interesting because a lot of these relics are good, but I don't think they matter. Notice Stone is fine, but things like Fractures are my strongest card. They could show me a lot of other relics that I would like more. Things like Bog Slime would be huge, so I'm going to re-roll this. None of these are it. Winged Technology. I mean, no, I'm not generating morsels. I don't care about them. I'm going to buy a removal. Into what? What do you kill here? Cannibalize is the worst card in my deck. Hands down. It's very awkward to play. In most cases, late game, it is utterly unplayable. I can't even do anything with it on the Return Soul because I have no morsels. So we're just going to cut that, and that will be my card removal here, and we'll sit on our cash. I'm going to 130 on this run. I could realistically go higher, but there's no reason to unless they show me incredible value, and like this plus 30 is not it, right? It's just not. Incredible value, though, is spending 15 shards to get another Keeper of Echoes squared, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I mean, this is Primordium. We're sending it. Bikes. I think we absolutely destroy this combat. I'm not even remotely afraid because of so many factors. One, this floor is dazed. 2, this floor has melee weakness. 3, I get so many turns to do some stupid stuff here. Right, so Primordium, Keeper, we do Big Space Prism. Cool, that's good. True, that's pretty incredible, huh? I have the perils in hand, so what you do here now is you plink. This is 5 draw right now. I'm always taking the Echo infusions here, of course. I will take the Echoes of the Past here, and I'm going to draw 5 cards. The important thing is if I hit my other Keeper here, I would drop Perils in order to get it. But it's fine. We'll just take Blink. Sadly, we didn't hit any of the Morsel cards, or I would reap the hell out of them, but it's fine. And I think we just kind of spend Ember downstairs, or rather Fracture Power downstairs. You may as well, right? There's no reason not to. Just take the damage while you can. It's fine. Let's see, Return Soul. Very interesting. So what you do here is you take the Packed Morsels, you play Lifesteal. We play Keeper of Echoes. I play Return Soul on Perils of Production. We Perils of Production, the Morsel. Get to play the other Antumbra dudes, little buddies. And I think I greed a little bit. 3x2 is enough. Cool. We get the money, we clear the conduit. We're going to be doing 100 damage on this morsel, which with the melee weakness should absolutely go crazy. I just play the Kindle because I may as well. Play some morsels because, again, you may as well. And Echo Transfer is a better ratio here, so we do that. Play the Plink. I'm just going to... I mean, you may as well take the Echoes of the Past as well, right? Let's see, we're going to go to 159x2 here. If I take the Echoes into the Primordium, what does this next floor look like? I would, if I can get Keeper over 190, it's good. That's what? 67, 104, it's 171. Theoretically possible. The alternative is you put this damage into Keeper here. The thing is I haven't actually infused that much on this floor. But you can tell because the middle Keeper is having a bad day, right? He's not doing so great. The alternative here is you hosting kin this Keeper back and you start pumping stats into the other one. And I actually think that's correct, right? When you think about it. Because he's going to chill at 104 times 2. And we'll pump up the other dude to 60s who can clock these front lines. Because remember, this is frontline Wiltwings. So I am going to do that. I'm going to punch my man to the back. And we take damage for it, interestingly. Which tracks, right. Because of the Steel Wings melee weakness interaction. I still think this is worth it. I do lose these morsels, apparently. If I take 26, we go, what, 52? I think this gets it, right? In fact, it makes it worse. Because of the Reap situation. You know, I'll trade this Pyre Health for it. I think this is just objectively correct for this combat, right? Yeah, I think this is just super correct. We need to be pumping this floor here to the best of our ability. Yeah, I think this is just super correct. Cool. Yes. Now, this is a lot of incoming damage, right? We just kind of play cards here. We return soul something to solve problems. What do I burn here? Link, probably. And then... Huh. So, I should have kept the Keeper in front, is what you're telling me, huh? True. I take a lot of damage for this. I don't die, but I take a lot of damage for that mistake. That's very curious to me. I think we still win here, but I need to reap the back downstairs. And I take the Echo Infusions into the back here. It's very curious that this would happen, huh? I took a ton of damage for that. Also, I extracted too much. Damn it, I didn't do the math on this. I take another 31 now? Even more. I just took 100 or something damage on this combat. Because I did not think through a decision that I made on an earlier turn. That is really interesting. I mean, I don't think we lose here. Our numbers are very large on this man, but... You know, it could have been better. No restarts, so we ate it here. Yeah, I'm definitely underestimated this combat, is what that means. That is what that tells me. I skip this. It's fine. We'll still win. I'm reasonably confident. I'm going to take this Forgotten Trade. It's infused and it's consume. Yeah, I'm reasonably confident in this run still, but that was an eye-opener, I think. I need to re-roll this shop. Firestone housing is very interesting to me with another multi-strike. Alright, we'll take that. I'll also take hammered chest plates here, it's good. I take a multi-strike additionally into one of these keepers, and I take a damage shield into the other one. True. Go to damage shield 6. That's very interesting to me. I grossly overestimated the strength of the play I made. I duped the multi-strike one, by the way. Huh. Remove a card. I may as well. There's no reason not to. In fact, I think I should probably clear... It's hard to say. I actually like the perils of production, right? I like all these cards. It's true, I do like all these cards. What is the worst card here? A single plink, I believe. I think it is worth it to clear one plink. Yeah, we'll move on from that position. Very interesting. I'm very curious about that. That's a lot of damage I took. I went from 140 to 24. Yeah, true enough. A really good Kindle, by the way, but I am going to play the Keepers first for that infusion. So, of course, the question of which Keeper goes in front, probably the one that hits more times, I would argue. We do Primordium here, and then I do Space Prism. We play it a bunch of times. So what does that tell you, by the way? it should tell you a few things. It tells me that I need to value... Right, it tells me a few things. That I need to value... I'm going to use packed morsels to bait, by the way. We're going to take one morsel up top, which is attack, and I'm going to play 2 middle. I'm going to hosting kin downstairs. It doesn't matter what I do. I may as well fracture the back dude as well, because I can Awoken's Rail Spike my entire deck here. And by some insane miracle did not hit my Keeper of Echoes, which is kind of interesting. We just charge the hell out of this floor though, right? Yeah, so I'm very curious about that decision and how that punished me. Very curious indeed. Huh. Play a morsel up here. Again, it does not matter too terribly much. Lifesteal's good, bait more middle. This means I can now reap up top into the least important one, which is probably the lifestealed buddy. Right? I don't mind if he dies, actually. You play the Forgotten trade because it's more scaling. And then we put Echoes of the Past for 56 into Primordium there. True enough. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Maybe he goes middle. Cool. Sure. Seems good. We play the Keeper. We just send to the floor, I think. Right? Lots of infusions coming in. Sure. So, I'm very surprised that punished me, but I suppose I should have expected it, right? Is the thing. We need to value... Yeah, we need to value the HP that we're putting in the front, dude, very, very highly. I'm going to Primordium the stats here, and I'm going to Return Soul that Echo Infusion here. This is a lot of HP right now, which has a lot of value. It's like 1,000 HP over this combat, right? It's really interesting. So, I mean, I don't think we take damage from this position, is the thing. I think we have answered the run, and... Hey, look, our buddy lives. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think we've answered the run, is the trick. I am going to take the Echo Transfer. Now, I need to briefly think. We're doing 350 times 3 here, so I can take the Echoes of the Past freely. We're okay. Yeah. That morsel is going to represent some good value here. Give me at least a card to play. True enough. Yeah, fair. Alright, we play everything, so that's good. Huh, yeah, true. So I think I actually am going to play Echoes of the Past not into Primordium here. I'm going to put it into Middle Friend. Give him some stats. Pretty interesting, I think, to be punished that way. I mean, it doesn't cost us the run, but... Huh. Kind of, it's informative, is the way I would put it, right? That is an informative decision. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we still, we win this. I can press end turn here, and it's fine, but I'm not going to because that's the way I am. But... Huh, yeah, true enough. Just a really strange run, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, there's not much else to say here. I mean, our line is really solid. I just needed to respect a little bit more, I suppose, is the trick. Yeah. We have 1,000 life on our front line. It's okay. Our entire deck is essentially free. Which is, you know what? Probably pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think we... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Good chat, friends. Good chat. That is a 1,411 damage Keeper of Echoes. This is what your floor should look like, right? It's true. It's what it should look like. We're not going to take damage from this point because our line is so strong, but man, that ring 7. I overestimated my survivability, and I underestimated the enemy's combat prowess. Interesting. This is a fine turn. We will do the same thing as before. Primordium comes in. Keeper 1 with multi-strike in front. We'll put Keeper 2 in the middle. It does not really matter. We get the Kindle, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Space Prisms come in now. That's the first take here. Of course, it lets me play everything. I will now... Bottom floor is already dead. It does not know it. We play this Kindle here. Good turn for it. We can play Plink. Echo Infusion comes in. Very strong. I just send the Hosting Kin. We return Soul a Plink. Just burn it. I don't need it. Draw 11. Bunch of cards. Seems good. We hit the Keeper finally, but now we missed both of our other Ember cards, which is, you know, not great, but it's fine. This makes so much of my deck free that it's just such a correct decision to do this no matter what. So it's just really, really good. So we take the Echo Transfer, and then I play a plus 48 attack Primordium, and we're good. Cool. I'll draw fast enough. Yeah, like the next card was my Perils, so interesting. Let's see, I might be able to buff Mr. Morselman out of Death's range here. It's theoretically possible. Well, we saved one of them. We did indeed. We hit 5 times. I'm cool with just sending this Consume up top. We lose one dude, but I keep the other ones, so sure. Fair enough. 2 turns, I get my man back, or this turn, which is also great. And then we just kind of ping nonsense here. Take absolutely every single hit that you can on this floor. We should get these morsels killed, right? Yes. On the correct floor, in fact. Yes. Good. Okay. Our frontline dude is at 300-ish life. Pretty solid, I think. We just kind of keep infusing because every infusion represents a ton of value. I did not require an infusion here in order to kill. The Reap does not actually matter. Our middle floor is fine. I'm going to take the Echoes of the Past into the other ×3 hitter here. That's good. Coming up is Echo Infusion, so we don't want to play this Perils here. Yeah, we're going to have enough HP on this floor that we should be fine chewing through this nonsense. So, again, like even on this really bad turn, we have enough to get through it, so it is just fine. Bottom card, Echo Infusion. It's fine, right? He goes 531, 531, 531. He 90-90 kills the middle dude, and then we do 99 times. Yeah, we're good. Cool. I was just making sure. We have enough HP. We are okay. We easily killed the boss. Interesting, actually. Very strange. I have to play the Perils here in order to get anything here. We do Echo Infusion, and then I return Soul the Echo Infusion here, which lets me play all of these health gains, except for the other one, which is fine. I needed to get a little more into him there, which is cool. We're good. And so again, I don't take any damage. Really, really strange combat. Huh. It's kind of interesting that this worked out the way it did, but I mean, we're gonna cruise. I have too much HP to fail. We're at 500 in the front. So, yeah, fair. Even, this is the multi-strike wave, right? Yeah, it totally is. And he's gaining +4 life, so that's exciting. I will still infuse the hell out of this floor. There is absolutely no world I would not. And then the Echoes of the Past again here. Oh god, he's doing 1,000 damage. I think he's fine. He kills the front 3. It's cool. May as well give it to the back man, right? It's cool. We're great. We're doing it. Alright, yeah, we win on this next turn, I'm pretty sure. Really interesting. I mean, I'm still thinking a little bit about that floor. We took a ton of damage for very little gain, I suppose. Can burn pretty much anything here, and it's fine. We win, right? So, of course we're good, but... yeah, alright, so like I said, didn't take any more damage. We were fine once we assembled that, but... I've been thinking a little bit about that line that we chose. It was obviously wrong, but... and I understand why it was wrong, but... that's interesting. Look at this floor, 116 damage taken for absolutely no reason. None whatsoever. We could have taken that so much cleaner if I just left that dude in the front, huh? Yeah. I was 24 life away from death. All right, hit the run summary here. 24 life from death because of a real bumbling idiot decision. I grossly underestimated how important that HP was, right? Our run was so clean, and then I just did that. This is annoying. I'm on a 3-run bumbling idiot decision, right? So, what was it? The run before the Titan channel. I don't even remember it at this point, but I feel like I made mistakes there that were unforgivable. Unforgivable. I make it sound like I killed someone or something. No, it's not that bad. But, you know, it put the series streak at risk is the thing that I think matters. So, and I kind of pride myself on doing that correctly. So, made a bumbling idiot decision last run where I took 40-something damage due to a mistake, and then here I took 116 damage due to that mistake. Huh. Also, this run summary is wrong. 2 of these had multi-strike. Huh. Weird. That is absolutely incorrect. 2 of these had multi-strike too. Bizarre. Alright, well, this run wins, and I think if I had just stayed the course and not done something stupid with that hosting kin, we would have been fine. Here I was trying to spread the damage out, but in spreading the damage out, I did not respect the importance of the HP that I had already stacked on that front dude. It was a critical mass that prevented us from getting run over by conduits. And I was just thinking to myself, yeah, haha, whatever, I'm immortal. And that's, I think the real thing is, I don't even want to say I was getting complacent. I just didn't think about it, which is obviously a mistake. And it punished me immensely. I still won Relentless. It was fine. But yeah, interesting. That's one for the discussions. I totally understand why that was wrong in hindsight, but yeah, fair enough. Anyway, the rest of this run is fine, right? Nothing else too much to be concerned about. It is the classic big stat Primordium with Keeper of Echoes line. We kind of just hit across the board, though. Things like Echo Seedling on the Space Prism let you do silly things. You only need 2 Keepers here to really win this, right? 2 Keepers plus Primordium is a winning line. The third one is disgusting. The Lost Luggage Firebox with an Intrinsic on an Awoken's Rail Spike. Your turn 1 is outrageous. Just silly strong, which is pretty funny. Echoes of the Past is a good card, it turns out. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I think it really, what the thing is, I was playing Conduit Masters too fast. I was playing it too fast. I was trying to move it along. There were other plays in that combat that were wrong. I didn't even feel tilted. I'm not even mad now. It's something that I understand what happened there. But I was playing it too fast. Things like casting Echoes of the Past when I needed the echoes to reap kill a backline thanks to serrated mandibles because half my floor was dead, stuff like that. So I took an additional, what was that? Friggin' 35, 30, 41 damage or something stupid as a result of that decision. So, yeah, we kind of just ate it, and I was playing way too quickly. This is an argument for me slowing down, is really what I think it is. I don't think this is not me going and being angry at myself for making a mistake that I think is absolutely idiotic. This is I didn't think I didn't think everything through, got one of my dudes killed, got Primordium killed, okay? And then I didn't think through some future turns and took additional pyre health that I did not need to take. This rest of this run was ridiculously strong, and then I just sacked 116 for absolutely no reason. So, very interesting. I think I need to slow down, is the thing. Especially because everyone universally in the comments tends to agree that they would rather see me not screw up than go faster. So maybe I should just actually slow down, genuinely. Let me know what you think. If you made it to the end of this episode, you watched this whole thing, would you answer this question for me? Would you prefer I slow down? And I don't know, it probably makes the runs take like an extra 15 to 30 minutes because I'm going to slow down all the time. It's not just a slow down when something looks kind of weird. It's going to be, I need to slow down. And this is interesting because I've managed to get these times down to roughly an hour and a half on average, which is way faster than when I was initially doing my runs before recording YouTube. I used to play 2 to 2.5 hours very consistently on average for an entire run. So yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, let me know if you have a preference for me slowing down, or I don't think anyone's going to answer with keep going faster and take a bunch of damage and maybe throw the run or something. I think that sounds dumb. No one's going to say that. So there's really no question to ask, I suppose. Anyway, I think I've rambled about this enough. There were some cool decisions on this run, some neat things I hit, the lost luggage firebox. I've kind of talked about this Ring 7 thing the most here because I think it's the most interesting part of the run from a tactical perspective. But yeah, I've just been moving too fast. And you know what that is? You really know what that is. That's because of work. I've been so stressed. I'm just like, I'm not in the right frame of mind for it, huh? That's definitely what it is. Anyway, I've rambled about this enough. You don't want to hear me ramble about this one decision I've made for the rest of the run summary. So I will call it here. It brings us up to 65 in the series. I almost got sent to oblivion for this. We had just narrowly enough health remaining to live, but fair enough. And yeah, we still pulled it out. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I do really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.